Hey y'all, so this week's message for the collective, for all of us, is pretty much talking about letting go. It's talking about surrendering. It's talking about completion as well. It's talking about going deeper, and doing the work and healing. However, we are just being encouraged to let go, release. Some of us need to let go of relationships, friendships, our mindsets, our behaviors, you know, um, where we live at, maybe places we've been at, outgrown. It's time to release. It's time to let go. We are being encouraged to just let go of these things. Some of us know that relationships that we've been in have just ran its course, and some of us are trying to revive a situation that it's done. Nothing more can be done to it. You may have learned your lesson. We may have learned our lesson about certain things in a relationship or a friendship, but we just really need to let go because it's slowing up the process for something more, something that we deserve. And we're basically getting in our own way by keeping the same pattern, this behavior. You know that this behavior hasn't been working for you, but you're just so content with just how things are, so you're willing to stay in that space. However, we're being encouraged to move forward so that we can start to see the things that we want, so that we can start to get the things that we want. And in order to move forward, we need to have that confidence. Some of us may not be feeling confident enough to move forward, or to leave a relationship, or to let go of a certain mindset, and all of these things are just holding us up pretty much. So the more we want to hold on to things and feel like we have control, the more we're missing out on better opportunities. So we're just being encouraged to let go of that mindset, that same way you've been thinking that haven't been working for you. Let go of that friendship, the same one that you keep talking about, how your friend is hating on you and you know it, or you feel like they are in competition with you. Why are you still in this cycle? You know what I'm saying? Why are you still hanging with this person? Why do you feel like you should call this person your best friend if you know that they're looking at you as competition? Maybe they the same type of person that'll set you up and say that y'all going somewhere to chill, and then try to just shit on you because they don't want you to have the shine, because they don't want you to be in the light. Like, why are you being around these people? Why are you still holding on to a situation where you know the outcome is just going to be, you know, eventually y'all falling off? You know what I'm saying? So we are being encouraged to just have the courage to release these friendships, these relationships, these mindsets, these behaviors that are no longer serving us, because there's so much more out there for us, but we keep slowing up the process, and we want to have control over situations that we really don't have control over. So we need to get with the program. We need to wake up. We need to start doing the work. Basically, we need to go deeper. We need to go deeper and heal, and start to figure out, why are we still holding on to these attachments, these unhealthy attachments, these things that are not working for us? Why are we constantly being in the same situations over and over again? Why is it that we cannot change our mindset to produce something more, better, more, something that we deserve? So we need to dig deep and really get to the root of what's going on. Why do we have a shield over ourselves? Why are we in fear to move forward or to leave a specific space or a location? So we're just being encouraged to really do the work, to go deeper, to understand why we're not moving in the direction that we want to move in. What traumas or what things have hurt you in the past that is keeping you stuck and causing a blockage? We need to go deep. We need to understand what these things are, especially if we want to experience something better. Some of us may want better relationships, but keep being in the same relationships with the same type of people. What is going on? Why do we keep attracting the same people? Why is it always the same outcome? What is it about us that we need to really look at? Do some deep reflection, do some deep inner work, do some shadow work, whatever it is, to really start to understand why we keep attracting the same type of things. We need to just remove ourselves from situations that no longer serve us. That's what we need to do. Also, we just need to learn to be vulnerable. Why are we keeping this shield up? Why do we think us being vulnerable is weak? So we just really need to tap into that and learn how to be vulnerable. Go somewhere to express yourself to a trusted person. Be vulnerable with your heart. Maybe your heart been broken and you feel like you want to protect it, but in reality you're actually not protecting it, because you're holding yourself up from something bigger and better when it comes to relationships. You know what I'm saying? So we're just being encouraged to do the work, to surrender, to go deeper, dig deeper, to uncover whatever it is that we've been hiding from ourselves, and to not look at other people and blame other people for our situations and where we are, but to really just step up to the plate and do the work ourselves. That is what we're being encouraged to do this week, So relationships, old mindsets, all of these things have come to an end, completion over. And for us to move forward, we need to do the work. It's easier said than done, but it can be done. Also, we need to have the confidence when moving forward. For some of us that really just say, all right, I'm done with this, we need to have the confidence to move forward, and even accountability partner too. Some of us may really need a person to help us get through this phase in our lives. So we are being encouraged to be vulnerable enough to ask for help, support, whatever the case may be. But it's time to move on. Especially if you've in a house and you feel like you've outgrown that house too. It's time to move on. Get something bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a car. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a house. Maybe it's a car. Maybe it's your friendship. Maybe it's your relationship. Maybe it's your mindset. Whatever it is, it's just time to let go. And also, for some of us who have been just really working hard, we need to experience some fun. Have some fun, because working all the time and doing so much work without fun or play, that depletes your energy. It exhausts you anyway. So that's not good. So in the midst of us working, or maybe it's doing the work on ourselves, if some of us been doing some heavy shadow work or just some inner work and things like that, now is the time to have a little fun. Go out and play, because doing all of that work can exhaust you. It's too much. So you want to still be able to enjoy yourself, enjoy your life, although you're doing the work. So, that's pretty much our message. It's like, it's time to let go, release these things, whether it's a house, a car, a friendship, a relationship, your old mindset, your behaviors. These things has to go. Easier said than done, but it can be done. Also, go deeper, do the work on yourself, that healing, that shadow work, to see what are you hiding from yourself, why you're hiding yourself, why you're trying to protect yourself, whatever the case may be. It's just time to do the work and go deeper. And in the midst of those, or some of us that have been working hard or doing the inner work, have a little fun, because all work, no play is not healthy. Pretty much, it messes up your energy and causes you to be exhausted. So pretty much, we got work to do, y'all, and that's the message for this week. Peace.